Hello and welcome to Universe Mode. This is, hold it, Monday Night Raw. For the first time in weeks, this has gone up on a Monday. Isn't that absolutely out of this world spectacular? Anyway, glossing over the fact that we are on time for the first time in a long time, we are here just under 2 weeks away from the Royal Rumble, and we know after what happened last week, we are geared up for a big match. It was confirmed in the week that at the Royal Rumble, Adam Cole and Jinder Mahal would square off one-on-one for the World Heavyweight Championship, and that has been signed and set in stone tonight. Adam Cole, though, has to focus on that man right there that you see, the Stinger. Sting, the former World Heavyweight Champion, will go up against Adam Cole. A man who is riding on a wave of momentum heading into the Royal Rumble, lies on both sides, but only one can head into the event with the momentum that they need and they crave if they want to walk out of their respective matches the winner. Who will pick up the 3 count or the submission? Who will walk out of this week the winner on their road to the Royal Rumble and potentially their road to WrestleMania? We'll find out when we get there. But as for right now, speaking about Adam Cole and speaking about last week, we're going to start things off by hearing from the man who was pinned last week by none other than Adam Cole. The reason why Adam Cole got his title shot, the World Heavyweight Champion, Jinder Mahal. We'll start things off on Monday Night Raw. And here he is, completing his red suit once again. Jinder Mahal heads towards the ring and is trying to seem calm after what happened last week, but I imagine inside, the modern-day Maharaja is in a state of panic. After being pinned in that ring last week by Adam Cole, the man, of course, we cashed in Money in the Bank to win it from, I imagine something is going through Jinder's mind. And, well, he's trying to actually play it off. He's trying to pin the blame on Triple H, saying that Triple H was the reason he didn't kick out of Adam Cole's finishing maneuver. He knew he would have. And Jinder Mahal turns his attention now towards Adam Cole finally. And that is an interesting point, and I think actually to be annoyingly a true point from Jinder Mahal. It's not a marathon. It's not a sprint. It is a marathon. He can compete when he wants, where he wants, whereas Adam Cole has to burn himself out. And he is now talking. Jinder Mahal's covering a lot of bases in this promo right now. Talking about the Royal Rumble, believing that no man, if anyone was to win at the Royal Rumble, none of them could take the title away from Jinder Mahal. And speaking of the Royal Rumble, Jinder Mahal has got that event to bring up and how he will retain his title with no doubts about it against Adam Cole. He does not see any reason why he shouldn't be able to just walk in there and walk out with that title. Adam Cole may well have got that pinfall win on him. That doesn't mean that he's heading out of the Rumble with the belt. Jinder Mahal, despite last week, still seeming in a state of confidence. However, is this a front being put up by the modern-day Maharaja? Is there fear running through the world champion right now that his days as World Heavyweight Champion are already numbered? Well, we'll see about Jinder Mahal's statements if they're true later on tonight, because as for right now, we're going to kick things off with a fatal 4-way that determines the other 4 members heading into the Royal Rumble. We already know Sting, Undertaker, Tyler Breeze and Daniel Bryan are going to the Royal Rumble, but who will join them here tonight? Well, we see the first man here, a man who has made a really impressive debut on Raw ever since coming here a few weeks ago. It's Kassius Ohno, the man who was unsuccessful in challenging against Cody Rhodes last week for the title, but put on a great match with him. Regardless, Ohno has been given the opportunity to prove himself now with this title, with this chance in the Royal Rumble. And I think that is a very fair payoff given what he was able to produce last week and given the kind of boost that he's given in a way to Monday Night Raw. Like, you look at Raw right now and you look and you realize a lot of people around here aren't really like that liked. I mean, you got Adam Cole, who has, become a fan favorite to the fans, certainly not to me, but he's one of the few, who are around here, because we haven't really got that many is the biggest problem heading out of this, and that may be something that Raw has to fix, but who knows? It's been, it was under the Bullet Club for a long time, and I'm 100% positive they weren't fan favorites. But anyway, here comes this man now, a man who at Armageddon proved his values. against Daniel Bryan and has been rewarded with his own Royal Rumble shot. 2018 so far has been a great time for the Brian Kendrick. He's got a title shot next week and he's got a Royal Rumble opportunity awaiting him in just under 2 weeks from now. It is going to be a busy 2 weeks for the Brian Kendrick as he focuses on this one tonight, and then on the tag team title match next week. The Brood are in action later on tonight, so the Brian Kendrick will have to have his wits about him watching that one. He of course saw his compatriot Diesel be defeated by Kane last week. I mean, they are the first challengers for these tag team titles, which makes it, since the Brood won them, which does make it a little bit more difficult. And at the same time, it is not like they're the Bullet Club, you know. They are not the biggest and strongest team we've ever seen, and that may give them difficulties next week. But that's next week, because as for tonight and as for right now, here comes a man who could well be the favourite heading into that matchup. It is the villain, Marty Scurll. Oh, lovely sight this one is. Last time we saw Scurll, he was beating Tyler Breeze. I think that was 2 weeks ago. And now he has been rewarded in his own right with a match here tonight and the Royal Rumble opportunity awaiting him. Scurll has been really standing out on his own, the villain, in kind of a contrast, becoming a bit of a fan favourite, warming up to the crowd by the actions that he's able to commit within that ring. Another fine athlete is Marty Scurll, and I think that is what the Raw General Manager is looking for. You look at the caliber of athletes that are currently in it. You look at the 7 that we've got in it thus far. Let's be honest, he's not going in there to fill up bodies in the ring. He's going in there to win. He has got some big names in there. Last week, you know, with all 4 world champions. Tonight, certainly guys who have a strong future in this universe. I would argue Scurll right now is the strongest future out of them all. It just all depends on who the 4th and final guy is. Oh, yes! I think I know who I want to win the Royal Rumble now. It is the game. Triple H will close out Raw in the Royal Rumble. So that is the full list revealed for Monday Night Raw. Of course, limited from 10 down to 8 after winning the Rumble last year with Tyler Breeze, who re-enters it for a second year. But this is a man who doesn't care about how many numbers Monday Night Raw has in it, who doesn't care how many people from Monday Night Raw he has to hoof over the top rope. Triple H only cares about himself. That has been the game's mindset from day one here on Raw, and it is the mindset that he will use heading into the Royal Rumble a little under 2 weeks from now. Will it be Triple H's time to finally go to WrestleMania? Will it be Triple H's time to become finally the World Heavyweight Champion? It has been a long road for Triple H. While people have been able to get title reigns, while people like Tyler Breeze have been able to usurp him and become a champion in their own right, this man has had to watch almost from the wayside and realize that he wasn't going to get what he craved. He couldn't get his hands on what he needed. He wasn't going to be able to be a champion. But now, this could all be about to change. One Royal Rumble victory and Triple H is going to WrestleMania. Make it sound way simpler than it really is. We all know how tough it is to win the Royal Rumble. We all know how difficult it's going to be to overcome all 30 men, or 29 of the men rather, in that Royal Rumble match. And to start things off here, these 4 have to overcome one another to try and pick up the win here. So Sting beat Breeze last week, and we're going to see who's going to get the win in this one here tonight. Needs no introduction who my favourite is. It's this man right here. He was in a match with 2 former world champions last week. Sorry, the current world champion and a former world champion. And he didn't get pinned. So I think he did pretty decent. So, with that being said, I think Triple H has a good shout of winning this one here tonight, but do not count out the other 3 men in the ring. Will Kendrick go for some cagey tactics? You know, he is the smallest man in this ring. What is his state of mind? His state of mind is going straight for Triple H. Jesus Christ, that is a noble tactic, to say the least, and it is working out from there in the background. Big DDT. Had him on the apron, but didn't bother to hang him up on the ropes there. Kendrick off to a fast start against Triple H. Meanwhile, Scurll and Kassius Ohno going at it there. Big boot there by Ohno. And look at that. Great flip there. Ohno showing some agility in the early stage of this matchup. Meanwhile, Triple H is getting decimated by the Brian Kendrick. Counter once again there by Ohno, and the same can be said for Triple H. Finally, the game is able to get something going for himself here. Cravat neck breaker there. And on the outside, oh, lovely. Lovely, kind of like a swanton, I guess. Back into the ring there by Ohno. He is all over Scurll right now, and Triple H has finally got back to business and is all over the Brian Kendrick. Scurll going to go out of the ring temporarily as he looks to try and find some way to break down Ohno here. Oh, look at this now. Ohno got something, Scurll got something in mind on the outside. Oh, just drop him on the apron. Essentially slam him down on the apron there, did Marty Scurll. Smart, I'll give him that one. Certainly a smart idea as this one continues on here. Now, hopefully for the villain's sake, he has regained control, and he seems to have done a good job of that one. Kendrick right now reeling from that reverse suplex. He had his moment at the start, but it has been all business by the game against him thus far. Big bulldog there, and Ohno goes down, and Ohno's going to roll out to the apron there. Looking to try and hang on for a moment. Try and get a moment to himself. And Scurll is not interested in that one, sending him to the outside. And he will fly as well. Missed the senton though. And Ohno moved out of the way. Back in the ring now. Triple H with a pile driver to Kendrick. Absolutely pummeling into him as well. But Brian Kendrick in real trouble here. Perhaps he should have gone with someone like Scurll, a bit closer to his weight rather than going for the heaviest and arguably greatest talent in this matchup. DDT there now by the game, who is making sure that everyone knows who the favorite is heading into the Royal Rumble for Monday Night Raw. Counter there though by Marty Scurll, and a big dropkick at the spinebuster meanwhile in the ring by Triple H. That could be victory just a moment away for the game. He brings Kendrick back up, but Kendrick able to pull out a counter there. Can he get something going for himself now? Meanwhile in the ring, Scurll here, back suplex, backbreaker. Incredible bit of move there. Kendrick was looking for a cover there on Triple H, very ambitious, but Scurll has something else in mind. He had victory there, but Kendrick did his best to stop it. Looks as if he was looking, yeah, I think he was going for the crossface chicken wing, and Kendrick broke it up with a big kick. And that kick has also allowed Ohno back into this matchup. And the scales have turned once again, or maybe not. There's a big counter by Triple H. And speaking of big counters, Triple H looks for victory. What a counter to the pedigree by the Brian Kendrick. How did he pull that one off? I won't know. Triple H in trouble here. Captain's hook. Captain's hook. Can Kendrick put him away? No. Well, he had it locked in deep, but he wasn't going to make him tap out there. Big lariat there from behind by Marty Scurll. Everyone down now but the villain. Goes for Kendrick here, trying to go for the smallest target, hoping for victory. Kick at it too. If I was Ohno now, I'd see Triple H down on the mat and I'd go right for it, and that's a smart idea there. He's going for the cover right away. Triple H able to kick out relatively early on though. Super kick there by Marty Scurll. As a battle continues on both sides here. Lovely twisting neck breaker. Triple H looking for the cover here, but all men are still in the ring, and I'll give Scurll an easy ability to break this one up. And Scurll again going for the super kick. It's looking like being in the ring with the Young Bucks here. Is Marty Scurll going to look for... Oh my god! Great move there by the villain. Rolls through in an Alabama slam type position, and then crashes him down on his head with a neck breaker. That is well thought through, and that could lead Scurll to victory maybe. Here it comes. Crossface chicken wing applied to Kendrick. Ohno with his back turned as he has it locked in. Can Scurll get him to submit here? Ohno able to break it up. makes the save there for himself and for Triple H, and especially for Kendrick as well. Now back in the ring comes Triple H, and it seems as if he wants a piece of Kassius Ohno still, regardless of whatever he was doing with Scurll. Spinebuster there. All three men are down right now. Triple H up by himself. Scurll slowly but surely returning to his feet. Kendrick kind of doing the same. And Triple H is in position. This time he'll get it. The pedigree connects it all. He sent all of them reeling. He managed to get everyone with that one then. Scurll trying to thin the herd for a moment for himself, but in reality, he just made life that bit more difficult. Are you kidding me there by Kendrick and by Triple H? Ohno down. Ohno busted open no less, and neither of them went for the cover. Scurll's tactic was simple. Have them all down and then go for the pin. It was smart by Scurll is what it was. But these two men didn't think the same way. Russian leg sweep into the barricade there, though, by Marty Scurll. That's genius, and he may not be able to survive long. Scurll better hurry up and make the save here. Captain's hook locked in deep. And oh, what a save by Marty Scurll. At the last, almost at the last hour, essentially. Sends Kendrick over the top rope and outside. And look at this now, into the cover, trying to reap the souls of what everyone else has done. Marty Scurll thought he had him there. Triple H, meanwhile, up on the apron right now, calling Brian Kendrick to his feet. Oh my God, flying clothesline there by the game. Cover by Ohno here. Try and get the win on Scurll. Not going to happen. And Triple H now going to look and try and get the win here with a cover on Ohno. Not going to happen. And Triple H sent up and over. Scurll is all about business. I gotta give credit to Scurll. He's smart. He's picking on the weakest target. This man is busted open here. Without a doubt, if you want the 3 count, you pin him. Scurll is. And Scurll almost had the win again. They're almost all going after him now. Uh-oh. Long way to go there for Scurll as he's up and over the top rope. Once again, having to deal with Triple H here. What a lariat there by the game. Cover in the ring by Kendrick. Will it be victory? Not if both Triple H and Ohno have a part to play in that one. Scurll still trying to recover on the outside. Meanwhile, in the ring, Kendrick is putting the boots to Ohno. I would not... Oh, hang on. Scurll, where's Kendrick? Kendrick going out in the apron here. I think he wants to fly on Ohno. And that is what he's going to do. Hits the drop kick there big time. Forearm shot to the back though. Scurll leaves himself alone with Ohno. But Ohno has other things in mind. Ohno! KO to Kendrick. Could be victory closing in for Kassius Ohno. What is going on here? Everyone's just attacking one another right now. Big enziguri there. Triple H, a smart man. Snuck in for the cover. But the villain was up and ready. Ohno down in the ring right now. Triple H sent to the outside. Gonna try and pick up the pieces here. Is Scurll. Cover on Kendrick. And again, a kick out. This one's been way more of a desperate fatal 4-way, than last week's one was. All trying to pick on the easiest party for victory. Roll up here by Scurll. Will it get him what he wants? Kendrick makes the save. Let's see what else will happen here. Up and over the top rope there. Goes Marty Scurll, Triple H, Snake Eyes. Sorry, goes Kassius Ohno. Snake Eyes hangs him out to dry on the top rope there. Triple H looking for the spine buster. Counter by Scurll. Big time counter as well. Kendrick and Ohno brawling on the outside, but in the ring. No way. No way. Scurll. Crossface chicken wing to Triple H of all people. Will the game submit to Scurll? Kendrick in, trying to break it up, and he just about did. And almost the last second there, he saved Triple H from tapping out. And now he's going to look for a tap out win of his own. Captain's hook applied by Kendrick. Scurll, though, is Is he getting his way out of it? Indeed he is. Great way of escaping that hold as well. And now Ohno looks to pick up the pieces. Cover there by Ohno. And Kendrick makes the save. Kendrick now going to look for the cover. And Scurll makes the save. Who would have thought we would have seen that bit there? Snake Eyes there, and Kendrick hung well out to dry. Went for a forearm shot, did Scurll. And he paid for it with a big counter drop kick though. What a way to kick things off this has been. The roaring elbow to Kendrick. And oh, Scurll once again looking for any hopes of victory. Everyone's down. Scurll into the cover from Ohno's work. Marty Scurll does not have it. I thought that was it. I thought that was it then, but it wasn't. Now Kendrick is busted open. This is a completely different tale to last week's Fatal 4-Way. This one has been a war by all parties. DDT there by Kendrick to Scurll. And what will anyone go for here? I think there kind of needs to be some kind of spreading out going on in this one, to be fair. Takedown though by Scurll. Smart idea there. Luther's press to the busted open one. And now what does Scurll do here? Everyone's down with Ohno in his clutches. Can he get the submission win he craves? Crossface chicken wing again before Triple H can get up. Can he get it to tap? He can. He can. Scurll wins. That is the genius of the villain. He was sneaking around. He was looking for his moment from the very bell that started to ring this match. And Scurll slipped in a pristine victory for himself on his way to the Royal Rumble. Your winner, Marty Scurll. And he makes Kassius Ohno tap out, but with all the blood pouring down Ohno's face, I gotta say, I think that's little surprise that happened. Well, there we go. That was a very, very long way to kick things off on Monday Night Raw, but it has to be said as well, a very, very entertaining way. So that being said, great win there for Scurll. And we'll see if this brings both him and Sting momentum heading into the Royal Rumble. There's still one more week to go, so we'll see what else the Raw General Manager has in plans for that. But coming up next, we've got a tag team matchup on the way. The team of Zack, Ryder and Christian take on the World Tag Team Champions, The Brood. Alright, well, let's get into this one. Tag team action. Ryder and Christian almost became the #1 contenders for these titles 2 weeks ago, but of course they were unable to. They were defeated by Kendrick and Diesel, and now here tonight they get their shot, a non-title shot, but it doesn't look like it means that much to the Brood, because here they come already with one thing in mind, taking down Zack Ryder. Christian in here to make the save. He's here to help out his tag team partner, and Ryder running. He's like he's trying to get him from behind here. All sorts of confusion going on right now, and Ryder and Christian are actually getting the upper hand on the Brood here. Well, they were for about a tenth of a second, to be fair. Kane may still be down, but Ryder is being sent well on his way down the ramp there, courtesy of The Undertaker. And there's the big counter, and the big red machine will take care of Christian now. The referee trying to get order in this ring by any means that he possibly can. Ryder ducked that one there, but it didn't really work out the way he wanted it to as well. He's now sent on his flying forearm though, and he's able to send Kane down. The Brood's little sneak attack plan may well have not gone the way they wanted it to. Ryder sent once again on his way. Kane sent into the ring, though that's going to start the matchup more or less. Seems as if Christian doesn't want any part of this matchup right now. He wants to let the man getting beaten down on the outside get torn apart. Look at this. Kane currently, I imagine, calling to Mordecai, because that's how he does things. And that's how the Brood operate. You know, they got a call to their leader. They got a call to their, oh, righteous one, Mordecai. Ryder still hasn't gotten in the ring in this one. Oh, good God. What a slam on the outside there. Can we finally... Will there be balance and order put into this matchup? There may well be. Undertaker attacking Christian there on the outside as we finally start this one now. Ryder and Kane in the ring. Christian and Undertaker brawling on the outside. This isn't Tornado Tag. That was just Undertaker doing it just for the sake of it. Well, we're finally underway after what happened on the outside there, and it seems as if the Brood has regained control in the ring here. Ryder and Christian were a case of opposites attracting to form a team, but these are, their opponents are two brothers by blood and a part of the Brood as well. They serve Mordecai, who last week, of course, put it simply as they may be the champions, but it is Mordecai who celebrates. It is Mordecai who deserves all the gold. It is Mordecai who deserves everything for saving these folk from doom and gloom. Well, certainly the Undertaker hasn't been saved from doom and gloom, because ever since he's joined the Brood, he has absolutely hated it there, and he takes out his anger on any opponent he sees in front of him. Undertaker, of course, will be going to the Royal Rumble. Just under 2 weeks from now, but much the same as the Brian Kendrick. He's got a tag team title match to focus on next week, and he's got the Rumble to think about. Can he hold on to their belts is the big question, I imagine. That is something that Mordecai cares about far greater than Undertaker in the Royal Rumble. Because Mordecai may well believe that Undertaker could be fighting for himself in that Rumble, not for the Brood. Ryder sent up and over there, but just able to hang on to the ropes. Probably good for his sake that he did, but maybe not so, as Kane has him in his grasps and suplexes him back into the ring. Christian wants in, and a great leap by Ryder will make sure of that. In he comes. Oh my god, though, that did not last long at all. Christian hit hard there by Kane, and look at that by Kane there. He just tags into the Undertaker, but flying forearm there, and Christian's got something going maybe. Wrong person there, and a backbreaker will make Christian pay for having his eyes on the wrong person. What is Undertaker going to do here? Oh, that's what he's going to do here. Bring him down. Choke slam to Christian, and now the final blow is all we wait for. Take note, Diesel and Kendrick, because that will be their fate next week. Tombstone, the cover with 1, 2, 3. What a surprise. The Brood are your winners. Absolute destruction. Once again. There are your World Tag Team Champions, and next week they look for it to be the same outcome. Victory with no trouble whatsoever. Kane calls to the heavens, calls to Mordecai, as the Tag Team Champions have finished off another piece of business. Your winners in this one are the Brood, and they look almost unstoppable heading into next week. Kendrick and Diesel, yeah, best of luck. I'm not too sure if you're going to be able to walk out with those titles, or for Kendrick's sake, walk into the Royal Rumble. We'll find out next week when those titles are on the line, but coming up... Look, coming up next, we were supposed to have Paige and Emma, but apparently something regarding them two was kicked off backstage. I don't know. I'm backstage we are, and Paige has snapped. Paige has Emma in her clutches, and she's just launching her around here. From pillar to post into that equipment box there she went, and Paige is showing no remorse right now to Emma. Like I said, these two women were supposed to be competing in singles action up next, but Paige has just gone all out here. Power bomb on the concrete floor there. There is no need for this, but Paige doesn't care. The Page Turner onto Emma. It's almost as if Paige has snapped with everything that's gone on as of late. The losing of the Raw Women's Championship has really struck a chord within this woman. Big knee there by Emma, though, as she tries to get some fight back going for her sake here. Paige, though, stays upright, and look at this now. Yet more trouble incoming for Emma. Yet more of a beatdown heading her way. This is... Oh, my God. as someone who used to support Paige, of course, when she was a member of the Bullet Club, this ain't easy to watch by no means. Emma, though, still trying to get some fight back here. Double underhook, suplex, not going to get it. But she is going to be able to send her on her way here. Paige, who said, of course, a few weeks ago she wants her belt back. Well, is this part of her conquest to get the belt back? Beating up everyone between her and the belt. Beating up every other woman along the way in order to get what she wants. It may well be, but Paige right now is completely losing the plot. And it looks as if she has plans of heading out in front of everyone. Standing in the gorilla position now, waiting to see Emma get back up to her feet. She can barely stand, but Emma will follow here. And Paige has that exactly in mind. She wants everyone, especially Rosemary, to bear witness. And we've made it out here now, and oh my god, this is not easy to watch. This is Paige just beating down onto Emma here. Oof, that looked rough there with that sidewalk slam. What else will she do here? She's dragging her away there to a place where more people can pay close attention to what she's gonna do. Paige has completely lost it, and poor Emma is getting the wrath of it all. Brought in here for the rampage. DDT into nothing but a stage, nothing but steel. Paige has gone off the deep end to reclaim that Raw Women's Championship. That match ain't going ahead, but there's someone right now who has a few things that he wants to say. It's the United States Champion, Cody Rhodes. It doesn't seem as if he's in the best of moods after last week. He may well have retained his championship over Kassius Ohno, but he was laid out following the match by the Cowboy James Storm, and that seems to have left a bit of a lingering effect on the champion here. Usually in high spirits, usually happy to see the fans, but Rhodes looks a little solemn. And he is on about, he's just kind of running a track record right now. What he has done for the United States Championship, how he's enjoyed putting on these matches each and every week for everyone involved. But there is one man, it seems, who he can't impress no matter what. And there's one man who wants his hands on his belt. And that's James Storm. And Cody even taking time to commend Storm, to say that he won a battle royal for the right to face him. He even beat Jinder Mahal on that night. But he lost to him fair and square, and in my mind that was it. But Storm runs around wanting another shot. And if it's another shot that he wants, it's another shot that he'll get at the Royal Rumble. Cody Rhodes will face James Storm for the United States Championship, but he won't be alone in that one, because Cody Rhodes wants to apply the open challenge once again, and he will let it happen at the Royal Rumble. So Storm gets his match, but he better accept the fact that it's a triple threat. Well, that is a very interesting one indeed. Rhodes to defend against Storm, and someone who will just show up for the belt, I guess, on the night. Cody Rhodes has put his point across there as good as he likes. He's not standing for James Storm's actions any longer. He is going to take him face to face at the Royal Rumble and may even hold on to the United States Championship. Well, hopefully we can get the ball rolling with a bit of calm right now, because it has been a lot of confusion going on at once. Paige with what she just did backstage there to Emma. God, she has completely lost any semblance of a mind in that quest to get her hands back on Rosemary. That makes things very interesting between those two, but whenever that is to come. But as for right now, we have this match coming up for you here. Speaking of James Storm, well, he's in action up next, right now even, as he is going to take on The Miz here, accompanied by his wife Maryse, heading towards the ring. The Miz looking, Miz probably not in the best of spirits. He was not in the Royal Rumble. He hasn't had a shot at any title in a long, long time. But he is here tonight to try and maybe add himself to that United States Championship matchup. After all, a victory over James Storm could certainly do that for him. And it's something that the Hollywood A-lister would especially like to hold. Well, that being said, when the A-lister takes on the Cowboy, it is not going to be about what they want, it is about what they have to do to get it. The fact of the matter is, The Miz is going to have to out-wrestle, out-compete, out-everything, essentially James Storm in order to keep him down. This is a man who, of course, is tough. Don't let it get away from you. He is incredibly tough. There is no doubts about that. This is a man who, because he got bored of being in a tag team, betrayed his tag team partner, left McIntyre for dust to go on his own career. And so far, James Storm has been infatuated with that United States Championship ever since he has left McIntyre. McIntyre, of course, will head to the Royal Rumble to compete for the ECW Championship. James Storm, the United States. Maybe one got the better end of the stick than the other. Just maybe. But anyway, James Storm heads towards the ring here tonight, and I imagine he's got to be at least somewhat happy within that, expressionless face of his. James Storm has got what he wanted. He has a title opportunity waiting for him at the Royal Rumble. But maybe Storm may also not be happy because he believes it should be one-on-one, and instead he's got to deal with a triple threat scenario. But right now, he may not want to focus on that. He may want to focus on going one-on-one against none other than that man against the ring from him there, The Miz. Went for the dropkick there, and immediately Miz swatted it away. So a good start there by him, but here goes Storm now, bringing out the strikes early on. Short arm clothesline, and the A-lister goes down. Cody Rhodes, who of course just delivered his piece about the United States Championship matchup, is going to be watching this one very closely, I imagine. Analysing Storm in and out, learning his plans, learning how he'll take apart James Storm maybe at the Royal Rumble. But of course, one variable that he can't account for is that third man. We've seen some people over the last few weeks, the likes of Tyler Breeze, and even Kassius Ohno 2 weeks ago, say they're going to take the open challenge, but this I imagine is going to be one that is not going to happen at all. It is going to be complete secret on the night revealed, and that is all you're going to get. What a powerbomb there by Storm as he goes into the cover now on Miz. They got at one, and Storm kind of seems frustrated that that's all he got from it. Miz is a tough opponent though. I would have thought someone like Storm would have realized that by now. Has him up on the shoulders here. What does he have in mind? Fireman's carry. Oh, down with the elbow there. Into a cover goes Storm after it. Look at how Storm follows up with a pin after every move that he does here. There's only one person he wants to be in the ring with, and that's Cody Rhodes. Everyone else in the ring is just an annoyance. It's someone in the way between him and the Royal Rumble. Miz clinging onto the apron here, to the ropes, but oh, look at that by Storm. Yanking the leg there, trying to almost tear at the ankle as he wrapped it around the ring post. And another big time lariat there. Miz is trying to recover, and he is really struggling here. This is just destruction right now by James Storm. Like I said, the Cowboy only wants to deal with one person, and that's Cody Rhodes. He doesn't want to deal with The Miz, and he certainly doesn't want any part of Maryse right now. Miz from behind. Electric chair. Interesting. Into a facebuster. Could be an opening here for The Miz maybe, or not. Counter there by Storm. Backstabber. How ironic, given everything that he's done. Into the cover on Miz, hoping it's enough. Miz kicks out at 2, and a chair has been slipped into the ring here. Well, Maryse has brought in that chair for her husband to try and get an advantage with, but right now he ain't getting much advantage of anything going. It's almost like a coloss there by James Storm. Playing up to what Cody Rhodes just said, the eliminating Jinder Mahal to get the shot against him. Counter there by The Miz. Can he finally get something going here for him? For himself and Maryse. Nice neck breaker there. The chair is in the ring. If maybe not much longer. The referee heads over to it. Maryse should have done a bit of distracting there to try and allow it, but then again, Storm was in total control, and he looks about it right now. 8-second ride. 8-second ride. Should have finished off The Miz there, but Storm gets distracted by Maryse again. Bad decision making by the Cowboy. Just ignore her. Go about your business. Oh my God. And if your business is ripping apart the face of The Miz. Well, he just did a great job of it into the cover, and Miz still able to kick out there, even after that hard lariat. Side headlock now, and Storm is trying to play by his games here, wrenching in the side headlock as well. The Miz is in total trouble here, getting beaten into. But he will find his way out of it, turns it into a side headlock of his own. Miz, though, quickly stopped. James Storm right now, perhaps at the peak of his career with how he's competing in this one. Absolutely nothing going the way of The Miz, and even less could be on its way in a matter of moments. James Storm is ready here. Is Cody Rhodes ready for the Royal Rumble? The last call super kick. On the money, on the button, into the open wound. 1, 2, and oh, that is it. That is it just. Credit where credit's due to the referee. He counted 3 as he was being pulled out of the ring there by Maryse. She tried everything there for her husband, but James Storm just viciously took apart The Miz. Completely and utterly decimated him here tonight. Think about that. If he's able to take apart someone like The Miz with ease, and The Miz is talented in his own right, what does that mean for Cody Rhodes at the Royal Rumble? What does that mean for even the third guy who comes into the equation? What will they have to deal with when the Cowboy comes out to play at the Royal Rumble? Are we looking at the new United States Champion? We'll find out on the night, but right now he's going about great business to walk out with that US title. We'll see, though, that it is time for our main event. It is time to get in to the big scheme of it all. We've waited all night for it, so let's get to it. Coming up next, Sting against Adam Cole. This is going to be a good one. This is going to be a good main event, that's for certain. 2 former world champions squaring off, and 2 men who certainly have the respect and adoration of the Monday Night Raw crowd. Wherever we go, they always love to see Sting, especially. This is a man who only just made his return last week, basically. He was gone for a long time ever since the Bullet Club fiasco kicked off. He tried to fight against them. Trying to fight against the then world champion, Dolph Ziggler. Fell short. And now he's here tonight to go one-on-one with a man who threatened to tear apart, and to an extent did tear apart, the brand that Sting flies the flag of proudly. But now that is all cast aside. Now we see what should be a great main event between 2 talented athletes here. Sting, of course, as I said, made his return last week, won the Fatal 4-Way, is on his way to the Royal Rumble, and is on his way, as it has to be said, I believe one of the favourites right now, given that win last week. However, the same could be said for Marty Scurll, given his win earlier in the night, and there's also some great favourites. You look over on ECW, Braun Strowman is going to the Rumble. I mean, that speaks volumes, but let's get set for this main event, because here we go. I am hyped, and I am ready for this one. Adam Cole heads towards the ring to do battle with Sting here. Which one of these 2 men will walk out with the victory? As I said in the build-up, both these men need a win here tonight. Both these men need something to happen to them, because they've both got a very, very important match in store for them at the Royal Rumble. Adam Cole has a chance to regain has a chance to regain the title that he lost at Armageddon after holding it for minutes, if he's even luckier to be in class minutes. Sting, meanwhile, would want to win the Royal Rumble and go to WrestleMania, challenge for the World Heavyweight Championship, may even challenge for a different championship, because that's the thing. Just because you're on a roster does not mean you need to challenge for that specific brand's title. We've seen it happen more often than not, but it doesn't have to. But anyway, let's gloss over that. Let's get into tonight's main event. Sting and Adam Cole. Calling about time to get us underway here. Headlock here by Adam Cole right now, looking for a way to get an upper hand on Sting. Sting is able to use his strength there to send Adam Cole on his way, and a big, I was going to say a big clothesline, but he didn't really get all of it. Well, Sting off to a better start here than Adam Cole, able to drop him down, didn't get all of the lariat, but now he's going after the legs of Cole. Which is a smart idea, to be fair. Take away the legs of Cole, work down on his legs, take away his speed. Take away his agility is what I was about to say, but Adam Cole just disproved that with that big-time leaping neck breaker. Here goes Cole now, it seems, striking away onto Stinger. Cole has something in mind here. From the second rope he will go, and a diving fist drop down onto Sting. Nicely thought through there and nicely executed as well. Adam Cole is getting off to a great start now. Lost that collar elbow tie-up, but all's going well for Adam Cole, baby. Jinder Mahal may well have disparaged him earlier tonight, had some comments to say about him, but it doesn't seem as if Adam Cole's letting him dwell on his mind. He's focused on the task at hand. And of course, if you've been around this universe for a little while, you know my thoughts on Adam Cole. He may well be respected by everyone. He may well be in the good books of the Raw crowd and the Raw locker room after proving his allegiance, but the fact of the matter remains, he is, in my mind, the main reason the Bullet Club came to an end in Armageddon, and as such, I have no respect for this man. Adam Cole there, completely proving some more negative sides to him. How did you miss that moonsault from about 2 feet away? I don't know, but he just found a way to send Sting into the barricade, though, back first. What a smart idea, and oh god, into the big ring pole there, and into the ring and into the ring itself we go now. Adam Cole all over Sting as this match has progressed on. Yeah, if Sting wants to win, he needs to change things around big time. Everyone flosion there, and a cover now by Cole. Will it be enough to pick up a win over the former world champion? It won't. Adam Cole, everything that he hits, he's letting Jinder Mahal know that he's thinking about him when he hits it. He beat him last week, and you've got to imagine that is a huge boost to Adam Cole's momentum. From the lowest, essentially at the end of Armageddon, now to get him back on that high road. I don't imagine he's going to be fully back on it and ready to go until he gets that world title back. Counter Sting there, went for the lariat again, missed it. Sting makes him pay. Sting really makes him pay. Look at that, fireman carry into a gorilla press slam. And the cover here, there's one, and that'll be all. Adam Cole still showing that he's got a lot of fight in him. It's going to be one of those hard-hitting main events, back and forth by both men, I think. May even have to trade finishes before we get to an end. And here goes Sting now with the tombstone to Cole. And he is wasting little time in looking at finishing off this one. Could be a huge win for Sting here, heading into the Rumble. Scorpion Death drop by the Stinger. Into the cover he goes now to finish off Cole with 1, 2, and oh, Adam Cole kicks out at 2, and Sting does not look too happy about it. Sting now slipping into that business-like mindset where he knows his best chance of victory is to just stay on the task at hand and to pummel into his opponent, and that's what he's doing here, but so is Adam Cole. Big counter there with that DDT, and Cole sends Sting into the turnbuckle now. What does he have in store here for him? Shoulder tackle. Sting holding onto his gut. Cole. Oh, super kick. Cole off the ropes now again. Super kick. And a third one for good measure. A third super kick by Cole. Well, I think that is something new for Adam Cole to break out, and it was doing the job against Sting. 3 of them decked him, but somehow the Stinger has found his way back up to his feet here and back into a printing predicament on Adam Cole. There's 1, nothing more. Oh, what a hard kick there from the Stinger. Well, he's done enough work on the back that if he went for the Scorpion Deathlock, I'd have a belief in me that he may be able to get the submission win with it. He's sending Adam Cole to the corner. Will he look for the Stinger Splash, maybe? No, he was looking for something else, but Cole couldn't be too wary, or too cautious, I guess. Cole with the counter, sending Sting in. This has been very entertaining. Neither man really been able to get the upper hand on the other, to be fair. Very much so back and forth from the bell ringing to now. And here comes Adam Cole looking for it. Superplex by Cole, and both men go down. Cole now looks ready to try and end this one. He pinned Jinder Mahal with this very move last week. Nope, not that one. That's a different one. Super kick by Cole. It busts open Sting. Adam Cole in position now. In the turnbuckle for something. Runs up. Panama Sunrise. Take a look at that version by Cole. Into the cover with 2. And Sting kicks out. Adam Cole broke out a brand new variation on a bloodied Sting, and it still wasn't enough. Sting swats that to the side, and oh, here comes Stinger now. Here he goes. That was all Adam Cole needed to be told he's in trouble. Sting in the turnbuckle. Stinger splash to Cole. Will he look to end it? No, he's going to go for the cover first things first. There's the count, and only 1. Big kick in the back there. And here we go. He's going to look for it. Will he be able to beat him with it? Sting in position again. Sting looking for the Scorpion Death Drop, and denied. Adam Cole had to do his very best to deny him there. Another neck breaker. And now Adam Cole tries for victory. Sting denies it, sending him back into the turnbuckle. What are we going to see from Sting now? Oh, running knee. And look at that. Adam Cole taking enough of a beating. He's going to roll out to the ring for a second. Oh, here we go. On the outside. Suplex there by Sting. Getting a bit more rough in this one, since the Stinger was busted open. Adam Cole, though, ain't finished just yet. Sends Sting into the barricade. Sends him swinging into it again. Sends his back careening into it. The count continuing on here. Back in we go. Oh, good. We've got this one again. Be happy. Sting, though, in trouble right now. What does Adam Cole have in mind for him? Oh, gripped in there. Great strength, but oh, his back gave out. The work that Sting had done on the back of Adam Cole paid out there, and Sting can now take advantage. Stun gun there to Cole. Sting knew what he wanted, and he got it, but he misses a double axe handle. Cole makes him pay. DDT there by Adam Cole. This match, like I said, been so back and forth, but it's been so entertaining at the same time. Cole in the turnbuckle, European uppercut. Does Stinger have anything left to fight on? Is he out on his feet here? Is Cole showing that he could be the next World Heavyweight Champion for certain? Panama Sunrise again. And the cover, the count. 1, 2. Adam Cole hasn't done it. Sting kicks out again. Twice Adam Cole has tried that variant. Twice Sting has kicked out. Well, now Adam Cole going to go back to the old faithful version, it seems. Locks him in. Panama Sunrise. 3rd time he hopes to be the charm. Into the cover goes Cole. 1, 2. No, again. What is Sting made of? Adam Cole has tried everything to put Sting away. I was about to say I don't know where Sting. I don't know if Sting knows where he is, but clearly he does. Leaping DDT there by Sting. Oh my God, if he's able to fight his way back into this one. He's sending him into the turnbuckle. Oh, I thought he was going to go for the Stinger splash there. He was running for a second, and I thought, oh, here he comes. But it seems not. Sting has Cole, though, in a precarious position. Up in the superplex. Cole nailed one. And now Sting gets one. Sting jumps right into the cover again, hoping to put away Cole, and Cole is still kicking out. Adam Cole has tried almost everything for victory here. What more does he have to do to put Sting away? What more can Sting give to fight on? I don't know. This one has been a main event that has really gone and knocked it out of the park, it has to be said. The blood still pours from the head of the Stinger, but he will not give in. His heart says no. His fight says no. But Adam, so long as Sting won't give in, neither will Adam Cole, and he's proven why right there. Big counter. Both men missing one another there. Oh, this is worrying for Cole now, though. The tombstone nails it again, and Sting could be on his way to a historic victory maybe over the former world champion, to give him the momentum, to call him the Royal Rumble favourite. And Adam Cole kicks out at 2. Just barely. Sting gonna try again here for the Scorpion Death Drop. Can he get it? He will not. Cole counters and hits a big step up enziguri there. Could this be the opening that Adam Cole gets for victory here? He winds it up in the turnbuckle. Sting is dazed. Sting is lost. Panama Sunrise by Cole. Dead center. Middle of the ring. 1, 2, 3. Oh my God. Adam Cole thought that was it. Sting kicked out. Adam Cole, though, he won't worry. He won't fret. He stays on the money. Panama Sunrise again. From one right to the next. 1, 2. Still, Sting kicks out. And Adam Cole looks like he's had enough of this now. And look at this, he's trying everything here. And a leg triangle there, wrapped around Sting's busted open head. This is one of those ones that you got to think, with Sting, does he want to take the tap out? Is he worried about blood loss maybe? This is one of those ones that could be an easy tap out, but Sting, he always refuses to give in. That is how Sting has done things his entire career. Adam Cole rolls him up. Cole gonna look for the roll-up victory here by any means. No, Sting kicks out again. These two men are going back and forth, and it's absolutely incredible. Stun gun there. Sting into the cover right after it. Is it enough? Oh no, it is, and Adam Cole can still kick out of that one. And an elbow into the head once more. Adam Cole, though, rolls out of the way. Big strike. Went for the ribs again, but Sting with a count of his own. Sting leaping DDT, and he caught Adam Cole there. Cole clinging to the ropes right now. Sting sends him up and over to the outside. And this gives both men a bit of breathing room. Something I imagine they are cherishing in this one. Sting maybe more so than Cole. But Sting is the one bringing them back into the ring here. Sting is the one in control. Sting, I think he went for the tombstone there. Adam Cole pulled out the reversal. And what a reversal it was. Needed to bring it out. And he got it. Big lariat there. Adam Cole, primed and ready. He needs to end this now. Adam Cole, Panama Sunrise. For what, the 5th time? Is it 5? It's been way too many, that's for certain. Cole into count. There's 1, 2, 3. Mercy be. Adam Cole beats Sting in the main event here tonight. Sting refused to give in until he could fight on no longer. Adam Cole is your winner, and with just under 2 weeks to go until the Royal Rumble, that is a win that he will cherish. That is a win that could send him back to the World Heavyweight Championship, but it is a win that may well have caused issues. Is Adam Cole injured after that? Is he hurt? Is there worry that Adam Cole is now not going to be 100% heading into the Royal Rumble after that war? Could the same be said for Sting? But Adam Cole, has a 50% chance no matter what of walking out with that world title. But with Jinder Mahal not competing here tonight, has Adam Cole's chances dropped or gone up? That's the question. We'll see next week, I guess, when we get ready to go into the Royal Rumble. But that'll end this episode of Universe Mode. Thank you guys for watching. Take care, guys, and ta-ra.